It's that time again. I can't quite believe that it's time. I don't know where this year has gone, or the last year. But here we are. We're back with FM23. FM23. And we've got the beta. The beta is out, so we are able to play. And I did have to think about what beta save we could do. Tossed around a few ideas in my head. But I figured we might as well go for Manchester United. It's a nice, easy one. So, it's going to be called the Red Devil Redemption. And we're basically going to be trying to restore my my beloved club back to glory. Let's see if we can do it. Not got a good track record when it comes to these kind of things, but I'm excited. Now, I've not really seen too much in terms of features for Football Manager this year. The only one that I'm aware of is the new fan support feature. So I guess it kind of makes things like press conferences a little bit more relevant. I don't know. Other than that, I've not really looked too much into it. I know there's a lot of drama going on at the moment with regards to what people want Football Manager to be. And some people maybe thinking it's unrealistic to want that for this game. And changes is always a good thing. I think Football Manager does need to evolve slightly. We've seen some games coming out in the last year or so in the same genre and just have, much more in terms of graphics and whatnot. And I think a lot of people are, when we talk about graphics for Football Manager, a lot of people are very quick to go, well, it's not FIFA. It's not FIFA. If you want real graphics, go play FIFA. Nobody wants that. We're not asking for that. We're just asking for something a bit better than what we've got. Just a little bit better than what we have. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to jump into this. Just going to be your bog standard save. No rules, no restrictions. We have used random fixtures, so it won't align with the real season. And we have disabled the first transfer window because we don't need it. It's already happened. So let's jump straight in. Okay, here we go. Cesar takes charge at Manchester United FC. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. Now, straight away, the interface seems similar. We've got all our regular stuff, tactical direction. So this is new. Supporter profile update. So this is a report from the chairman regarding the supporters' expectations and their profile. We've got 7% hardcore, 31% core. We've got family, fair weather, corporate, and casual supporters. And we've actually got support, as if it wasn't enough pressure from the board, we now have supporter culture and expectations. Now, their influence on the board is low. That's interesting. And it's also got social media, followers, season ticket holders, season ticket waiting list. That's quite interesting. And expectations, they want us to qualify for the Champions League, play entertaining football, develop players using the club's youth system, basically increase our reputation and be competitive against Liverpool City and finish above Leeds in the league. We could definitely do that last one. That won't be too hard. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create a tactic. Now, I think I need to be safe here. I'm not going to go ahead and create my own one right off the bat. I think we're going to play safe. We're going to I think we're going to go for controlled possession. That's something that I'm seeing us do in real life. And the recent game against Spurs, I thought we did that really, really well. Controlling possession, we were patient, waiting for those openings, and we're just able to pick Spurs' defence apart, which is something that I've not seen Manchester United do in years and years. We will go for a. I'm thinking of 4-3-3. I'm thinking of 4-3-3. And then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. 4-3-3 with a defensive mid. Let's go ahead and pick the best 11 without restrictions. Nobody's on holiday. And we'll go ahead and hide players who are not at the club. Wait, before I do that, let's take Diallo off the subs. Tellez, Sabi. Now we can hide them. By the way, if you don't do this, this really helps. If you've got loads of players out on loan, you don't want to see them there. Just hide them. Bernard on the bench. Heaton on the bench. Okay, so this is supposedly our best starting 11. I mean, the first change I'm going to make is get Harry Maguire off my screen. We're going to have Varane playing on the right-hand side of defence, Martinez on the left. We're going to be starting Delot and... I think Luke Shaw. I do really like Malacia. I think he's had a great start to the season, but we just need to temper our expectations. We don't want too much pressure on him too early, but he's had a good start. Shaw also, to be fair to him, has responded well to having that competition for probably the first time in a long time. Tellez didn't really give him that competition, but now he's actually got a player who, you know, if Shaw starts being lazy, doesn't really put in the performances we expect, he'll quickly be out and Malacia will be in. And that goes for this save as well. So it's going to be Delot, Varane, Martinez, Shaw. It's got to be Casemiro. Has to be Casemiro. And he's going to be our... Yeah, he's going to be our halfback. And then in the middle, now this is interesting. In the middle, now we've got Fernandes, Eriksen, McTominay, we've got Van der Beek, Fred. We have options. I think we go Fernandes and Eriksen for now. Yeah, I think we'll do that, and we'll play him as Mazzala. Eriksen can be our deep line playmaker, and then again, probably the most controversial part of Manchester United this season is Cristiano Ronaldo. Do we play him? Do we allow him to be in the team and see if we can actually manage and navigate what could potentially be a very tricky and fractious relationship between Ronaldo and the club, which we could see on this game as well. Who knows? We're going to have him as a... it's difficult. I think I start Rashford. Rashford has to start for me. Yeah, I think Rashford has to start. On attack. And then, of course, we've got Anthony. Anthony's got to start. There's no two ways about it. Anthony has to start. He's listed as a right-sided midfielder. We'll play him as, I think, as an inverted winger as well. And I want the same for these guys. Delot and Shaw. I want them inverted. We're going to play a similar style to Ten Hag. Get our fullbacks cutting inside and having that freedom to sort of express themselves and get forward. We will be removing the captainship of Harry Maguire. I've not quite decided yet who I'm going to give it to. That is still... I'm not sure yet. But I think this is going to be our starting 11, honestly. I think that's what we're going to go for. Again, Ronaldo will stay there for now. We've got Martial who can come in. We could even play Rashford up top and maybe put Sancho on the left-hand side. Lots to play with. Okay, so we've set up our tactic. We have had a look at the squad. We've just sorted out some staff stuff. Our next job is to go and remove Harry Maguire as captain of Manchester United. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. We're going to go to interaction. We're going to go to warn player, warn him about removing the captaincy. Now, what do we say? I mean, there's no... I don't say like he's rubbing off poorly to anyone. I think I'm just going to say I'm just going to be straight up. He said, "All right, I understand." So I guess that's a good start. We can go ahead and remove him as captain. And question is, who do I pick as his replacement? Bruno Fernandes is up there. Bruno Fernandes. In my head, I was thinking Bruno, David De Gea, or it's probably one of those two. To be fair, I'm going to go Bruno. I just think he's current vice captain, and then vice captain will make David De Gea, not Ronaldo. Stand-ins, we'll have Ronaldo as a stand-in, at the very least, and then we'll also have Lindelof, and do you know what, Luke Shaw as well. We'll have those as like the subordinates. Let's go ahead and continue and see if anything comes of that. Speculation that United could lose Rashford. Well, we'll go ahead and get straight into contract negotiations because we don't want to lose him. Let's get rid of that. He is an important player. Absolutely. He wants 275 rand a week. Let's try and cap it to 225. Keep your loyalty bonus. Remove that. Remove that. Keep that. 300 grand a week. Are you mad? I'll give you 230 a week. How about that? $245. Come on, Marcus. 245. Alright, he's accepted. 5-year deal. I think we can go ahead and get that going. Conduct. Go to conduct. Done. Okay, squad planner. I wanted to show you guys this. This is one of the new things this year. We now have a squad planner. So, again, I don't really know how this all works. It's going to be a case of just sort of playing around with it and seeing what happens. So here it's showing goalkeepers. So you can click on different positions. Okay, so let's click on striker because striker is a position that I think... Actually, no. Yeah, striker... Let's do this. So it tells us who we have. Telling us their playing time, wage, transfer value, ability, all of that stuff. This is this is for the current season. So we can set a recruitment focus. Okay. Can we cancel it? Okay. Next season. Hang on. Season after. So is it like making predictions? It looks like it's making predictions based on how they're playing. It's making predictions about who will be here, what sort of ability they will be at. That's quite interesting. So we can create a new focus, striker. And so I guess it's just like an add-on to the scouting. Okay, so let's have a go. Let's go striker. Looking to transfer someone. Potential ability. No, 4.5 star. Somebody less than 25 or below. Areas. I mean, any area is fine. So priority. Okay, you can set the priority. We'll just put it on standard. Any scout is fine. Any analyst is fine. Okay, and then we go and confirm. So I guess that's something that the scouts are going to be looking at now. And I imagine that we'll get regular reports throughout the season suggesting potential targets. So that's quite cool. That seems like a good feature. Okay, we've got to introduce ourselves to the squad now. Let's go and say... no, not making any promises. I think we can qualify for the Champions League. They're happy with that. I think we should be trying to win the Europa League. And say reach the latter stages. Okay. They think they can win it. Awesome. Good team meeting. The player whisperer, we've got that achievement locked in. Injury update, Jones, Transabi, Brandon Williams. It'll be interesting to see how Williams develops over this save. He's someone in real life that I'm not too sure about. Now, friendly wise, we've got Club Brugge, Ipswich, Barnsley, Bayern Munich. And we've got David De Gea's testimonial game being played as well. That's interesting. And we've got Panathinaikos, to break that down. Panathinaikos coming up as well. Let's see if we can sim to the first friendly. Okay, so we've played our first friendly match of the season. It was the intra-squad friendly. Our United first team against our under-21s. And quite a comfortable win for the senior team, as it should be. 3-1, Rashford, Varane and Bruno Fernandes getting on the score sheet. Ronaldo, quite a quiet game. Could that be a sign of things to come? Maybe. Yeah, this is really just an intro video. It's just been an introduction to the series, what we're doing with United, Red Devil Redemption. Again, going to be trying to basically restore this club to its former glory. And we'll see how it goes. Whether or not we'll continue to beta save once the game fully releases, I don't know. That is an option to do this year. Or maybe we'll just start a different series. I'm not too sure. We'll see how it goes. We've got a few weeks to play around with it, at least. And I'm looking forward to it. Just show you the schedule. I think when we come back, our first episode, we'll do a recap of the season, so pre-season. And then we will get straight into... I want to try and do like 2 games per episode. I think we'll do Everton. I want to say we'll try and do Everton... We'll do Everton and Villa. The first 2 games. Everton and Villa. 2 really good games to start off with. By the way, Gerrard got sacked. Anyone see that? Who was saying he was better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I mean, are we still continuing with that narrative? Just a question. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're as excited for FM23 as I am. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more.